We all know that we spend way too much money on backpacking gear. And we feel like we only use it for backpacking. So I kind of put myself a challenge to see what kind of gear I could bring on vacation with me to Cozumel that is out of my backpacking kit. So this is all the stuff that I used on my vacation. Sunny beach at an all-inclusive resort that came directly out of my backpacking kit. Also, highly recommend Cozumel. Highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. The first thing I actually used was this little Swedish towel. I bring them backpacking to keep things dry and wipe condensation off my tent and things like that. But it came in really handy because when we were on our way from Playa del Carmen to Cozumel on the ferry, we ended up sitting on the back of the boat and it had been all splashed and wet on the seats. So I just pulled out my little chamois and wiped off the seats. And we had a nice dry place to sit out on the back of the boat for the whole ride over. Got to catch the sunset over at Playa del Carmen and just enjoy the ferry ride. It was nice. And all because of my backpacking towel. A lot of people have brought Yetis or tumblers for their beverages. I decided to go a different route and bring my little 750ml Nalgene. It's been great for the plane because you can dump it and refill it. The other thing that's been really handy is on this resort, because you don't always drink the tap water in Mexico, they actually have water filling stations for potable water, and they give you these big glass water bottles. But I don't want to carry one of those around for water all day. So I've actually been using this, and it's been a really nice thing to have just because it slides in the side pocket of a backpack or the beach bag or whatever, and you're not worried about it spilling. And you also have water all day on the beach because hydration is important at the all-inclusives. Rehydration. The little Nalgene bottle that I brought is also probably more durable than the glass water containers. 2 pieces of backpacking clothing that I bring with me on every trip are my sun hoodie and my hat. And they have come in very handy kayaking. As you can see, we're out here in the Gulf of America, kayaking off the island of Cozumel. And yeah, I'm totally comfy. See, because now I've got B-roll of my lily white legs. If you're an old bald white dude like me and you shave your head lots, one of the things that you'll do is you'll shave your head on vacation just to keep it smooth. And I did that and I found out that I cut myself shaving my head this time. And I was extremely grateful that I had packed my little first aid kit from my backpack. I just threw it into my carry-on just in case. And it came in handy a couple times because it had band-aids and stuff for my head, for when I cut my head, shaving. It also had a little afterbite swab in it, which came in really handy because my girlfriend got bit on the leg on her first night here by something, we don't know what, and it was all itchy and inflamed, but I was able to just be like, hey, here, use this. It was kind of cool. And let's not forget Tylenol. It's nice to have that from your first aid kit if you're at an all-inclusive.
Jump, wait a minute, jump. Meanwhile you are doing that, turn around.
When you are poolside all day and you have to check in for your flight to leave the next day, the last thing you want is your phone to die. So one of the things I brought out of my backpacking kit is the good old Nightcore 10,000. So we charge up all the devices with my trusty charging cable. It's got a USB-C, USB micro, and a lightning cable. So you can charge the Kindle, you can charge the phone, you can charge the iPhone. What's your iPhone? 15 with the USB-C. So we charge it all at the same time and not have to worry about power on the beach and at the pool. We are back in YYC and trying to start the car from the plus 15 over to the parkade. But I realized that there were 2 pieces of gear that I didn't actually talk about. I took footage of, but I never talked about. The first one I'll probably get made fun of for the rest of my life about, And that is because I brought my headlamp. And even though everyone that we used it with and saw it thought it was the stupidest thing in the world, they also thought it was the greatest thing in the world because they could see at the beach at night and we didn't get eaten by a crocodile. So the headlamp was a very useful tool. The other thing that I brought that I didn't talk about, and is actually the really handy thing for travel, was my hiking pants. I decided to wear my hiking pants for the travel days to and from, and they turned out to be perfect for it. They're nice and light. It's cold outside, so I like having pants instead of shorts when I land, and the pockets made it easy to carry all my stuff. Anyways, if you want to know more about the pants, I have a video on the pants, so check that out, and I'll see you later. Like, comment, subscribe, or don't, whatever.